Yeah, the bad guys here. I can feel it.
The 2024 season is approaching, and with the new year comes new beginnings. As former mob coach and founder of Shaping Futures, Coach Al will be stepping into his new role, leading the newly formed DMVU as the president. We had a chance to talk to Coach Al. Not gonna tell you what he said. I'm gonna let you hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Y'all see what it is, man? President. President Al, a.k.a. Mr. All We Got is in the building, man. Listen, man, Al, we've seen you build a lot of shit, bro. And you're not even an old head, bro. You're not even a dinosaur yet, Al. You're not even, we're going to use your words. You're not even a dinosaur yet. But you build a lot of very positive and productive things for your city. You understand what I'm saying? The mob. Let's just start with the mob. Like, you made, in our area, the DMV, unless they hating, they got to keep it a band. Won't nobody branding like the mob was branding when the mob first started branding.
Yeah, I mean, we see other people, with the mob, we just like we had the clock boys, we had the white helmets, we got the people that came in front of us.
The older, right, yeah, Mike and them, Coach Lottie and them, the older guys. Yeah, and you just put a little twist on it.
Exactly.
Because everybody knew the clock boys. Yeah. And it don't matter what city you was in, what state you was in, you knew the clock boys.
Sure.
Y'all just took it and put a ratchet twist on it.
Yeah.
You put it in your face, because the clock boys was in your face, but not in your face. You know, Lottie and Mike a little more reserved. Yeah. Y'all came with a different energy.
Yeah. Because we gonna either win or lose.
Either win or lose.
We gonna talk regardless. But we appreciate you throughout the years, man. Samson, I appreciate you.
And then you got Shaping Futures. You set the tone with that one. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Shaping Futures set the tone for showcase. And you brought in, and it wasn't just the football game. Like, you had the football game, but then you would have the events for the kids on the side. And you start bringing out the players and showing, like, that bridging that gap. And now we get to DMVU.
Shout out to Chris, man. He told me his vision, man, and heard him out. We had several conversations and seen him throughout the years and know what he's trying to do for our area. And I bought into it. And with you and all these great coaches, of course, Coach Kurt, Melinda, Monica, the rest of the board.
Yeah, listen, you brought in some, listen. You went prime on him with this shit, dog, because you went and got some vets. You got some good leaders, like you said, with Miss Monica, Miss Melinda, Kurt. Like, you went and got some people that really put it together, and then today's shows. Today's shows. So I got to ask you, as a president, because see, I pay attention. I seen this coming after DMVU versus everybody event. When you came in on your little go-kart and shit. I seen it coming. And then you did the live, and you said, I don't mind coming helping the conference, but it's got to be right. And I knew that there was one person waiting in the cut that seen it as well. So I gotta ask you, what are your expectations as for the whole, as the org? Because you're the president, so you gotta be you pushing every team, you pushing every. What is your expectations as a first year president? Because you know all eyes are on Al. See, the thing about guys like us, we talk about shit.
For sure.
So there's a lot of people that when we get in a situation where we gotta show and prove, they wait.
For sure.
So what is your expectations as a first year president?
Well, first things first, you know, anything that's going to be built great, you got to have a good staff, you got to have a good supporting cast. So I feel like that was the first step, is getting the right people around me with all us with the same vision, and then execute. So I feel like what we're trying to bring is a family-oriented situation where we all support each other, we all back each other. You know what I'm saying? Me and the rest of the board, we're not affiliated to no team, so we're not coaching. So that means everybody in the organization gets all our support. It ain't like we have a child, none of our children. My daughter my daughter's going to cheer. That's the only affiliation that I have personally.
With the O, that's your only direct line.
So everybody's going to get the same amount of love. And like you said, with Shaping Futures, that right there was built for the area to show everybody love. So a lot of these coaches and parents and kids already know.
They already know. And that's why me personally, when he told me that you took the meeting, I told everybody on the locker room side, if Al comes, it's going to open up the floodgate and they all going to come. Because like you said, you've already showed them that when you're a part of something, it's legit, it's run correctly, it's run right. So you're looked at as a leader, so they're going to follow. Do you see, because it's crazy out here right now. It's crazy out here right now.
Definitely.
Out of this whole building, like I said in the last conversation I had with somebody, it's a whole sports center going on right now. But out of this whole building, the only side that's jumping is this side.
Yeah, for sure. Great turn.
And I was getting ready to ask you, how does that make you feel, right? To see that your community supports you, whether it be Shaping Futures or whether it be DMVU. How does that make you feel? Because I know, like, in my area, I'm just starting to get love.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel when you see so much support and you was able to pull, I'm just going to keep it back. When the teams was coming to me, I'm looking at the list like, ain't no fucking way. Storm Gang, how you pull up for what? Steppers, how you what? So I'm looking at the teams and I'm like, how he pulled? What was it? What was your, I can't say selling point because they already know, again, it's out. What was it, what was your hardest, who was your hardest person to convince that this would be a good move?
What's funny is, I haven't really even started. All this is just genuine love. Right? I've not went to one person and be like, man, what's up with coming to DMVU or none of that. Like, Chris had a lot of conversations and they went well, obviously, because a lot of people.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, so me personally, I haven't, but I think they already know them coming over here that the relationships that we built throughout the years, they know I've been supporting regardless. Because I just ain't support my team. I support
you did.
So it's not like it's new to them, you know what I'm saying? So they already know what they're going to get.
So it's simply one of them situations where it was like, you gave the love, so when it was time for them to give it back, they gave it back.
And I appreciate that.
You ain't even had to hunt.
Yeah.
So all that shit y'all talking about, they recruiting and stealing your teams and all that shit, you heard what he just said, he ain't even started yet.
I ain't started yet, man.
So if you're mad now, he ain't even started yet.
The crazy thing about it is, I'm not really going to even focus on football. My job as the president is to build our organization with all sports. So I know Kirk and Melinda and Monica and them, they don't really run the football side. I'm working on we got a cheerleading, I got a basketball commissioner, I got a soccer commissioner, I got a track commissioner, I got other sports that we're going to bring. So this just the beginning. This
is literally becoming a youth.
Yeah, exactly.
You heard what he just said. If you didn't know, now you know. They getting ready to be a full organization. They're getting ready to be really a university, academy. They're getting ready to be that. They're getting ready to have all sports. It's not just football. And that's what he's focusing on. He's the president. You heard what he said. He's not a coach. He's the president. So they're going to work on it. They're going to get it right, man. You know the vibes. You know the energy. If you got any questions, you want to be a part of DMVU, you out in Maryland, you already know who to hit, man.
Yeah.
The President Al.
Man, thank you again.
Already, you already know,
area,
bro.
Man.
Always, man.
Make sure y'all keep continuously supporting this man and his brand he putting on for the area. A lot of these places in the other side of the world knows because of his platform. So what he's doing is big. So shout out to his wife. Shout out to my man right there behind the cameras. Your family. My man's a very family-oriented person.
Family vibes, baby.
Kids there and all that. So that's what we're going to bring. We together, we locked in. And we're going to take over and bring the area, put the area on throughout the whole world, man.
You know what it is, man. DMVU, baby. It's going down.
And you.